Do you know the story of the prophet Elisha, the man who called 2 bears to attack 42 young men who mocked him? Elisha stands out as one of the most extraordinary figures in the Bible. Apart from the Messiah, no other character performed as many remarkable miracles. His life includes making an iron axe float, multiplying resources for the needy, healing the sick, and even raising the dead. Remarkably, his power was so great that even after his death, just touching his bones could bring a man back to life. If stories like this inspire you and you want to explore more amazing events from the Bible, here's what you can do. Subscribe now to Prayer Braze, hit the like button, turn on the notification bell and select all so you never miss a new video, and leave a comment sharing which miracle of Elisha impressed you the most. Your participation helps spread these messages and strengthens our community. It's exactly stories like this that reveal the incredible authority and presence of God in the lives of his servants. One controversial event involves the moment he cursed 42 young men who disrespected him, leading to their fatal encounter with 2 bears. To understand this, we must explore the full context and spiritual lessons behind these acts. Elisha was a disciple of Elijah, both living in a time when idolatry was widespread and prophetic messages were often rejected. They defended the worship of the one true God in a society enthralled by pagan gods like Baal. Elisha was chosen by God to be Elijah's successor, and from the moment of his calling, he faithfully served his master. Elijah was a monumental figure. He triumphed over the prophets of Baal in a dramatic showdown, where only his sacrifice was consumed by fire from heaven. When King Ahaziah sent soldiers to capture him, they were consumed by fire from the Lord. Fully aware of his responsibility, Elisha asked Elijah for a double portion of his spirit, seeking to inherit the same authority. This request was made shortly before Elijah's departure. And as they walked and talked, a chariot of fire with horses of fire separated the two of them, and Elijah went up to heaven in a whirlwind. Elisha received Elijah's mantle, the same garment used in extraordinary acts like parting the Jordan River. God honored Elisha's request. His miracles began immediately. Using the mantle, he parted the Jordan, multiplied a widow's oil, and resurrected the son of a Shunammite woman, echoing Elijah's miracles. Elisha's other deeds showed his unique spiritual authority. He provided food miraculously, made a lost axe float, and healed Naaman, the Syrian commander suffering from leprosy. After washing 7 times in the Jordan, Naaman was completely restored, his skin like that of a child. If you're enjoying this story, don't forget to share it and remind someone to subscribe to Prayer Braze to follow more inspiring biblical stories. Regarding the controversial incident, 2 Kings recounts, as he went up to Bethel, some youths mocked him, saying, "Go up, Baldy! Go up, Baldy!" He turned and cursed them in the name of the Lord, and 2 bears came out of the woods and mauled 42 of the youths. Was Elisha too harsh? Bethel was a sacred city visited by Abraham and Jacob. During the divided kingdom, King Jeroboam turned it into an idol worship center with a golden calf. The youths were likely followers of these pagan practices. Mocking Elisha insulted God, Elijah's legacy, and the prophet's mourning ritual, making the offense serious, not trivial. Elisha's ministry lasted about 50 years, influencing multiple kings. He led prophetic schools, continued Elijah's mission, anointed Hazael as king of Syria, and Jehu as king of Israel. Even after death, God used him to bring life, showing divine authority can transcend time. In the final testament, men burying a body rushed to hide from enemies and tossed the corpse into Elisha's tomb. The moment it touched his bones, the dead man came back to life, a powerful reminder that God's power can triumph even over death. Elisha's story testifies to faith, spiritual authority, and God's unstoppable power. It reminds us that his work through his servants can inspire generations, challenge disbelief, and transform lives. And finally, if you haven't already, Make sure to subscribe to Prayer Braze, hit the like button, turn on notifications, and comment what amazed you most. Don't miss the chance to be part of our growing community.